Hi Virgo, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet and welcome if you are new to our soul family, our soul tribe. I'm very happy you're here. My name is Christine. You can also call me Chris. Now, before we get into your reading, just a little preface that I have been under the weather, so I still sound a little bit like a frog. So bear with me in the reading. I'm feeling okay. I'm starting to feel better and feel quite connected. So here I am, but my voice is a little bit different. So no need to adjust those headphones. It's me. Okay, let's get started. Welcome to, and is that too many? No, look. The first three are just literally coming off the bottom of the deck here, guys. That is how your reading is going today. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your October 2022 love messages reading. Of course, channeled love messages reading. This is also your channeled song messages reading, your love tarot reading, and your love oracle reading. Is this yours? It is, and this is yours as well. Today, as you can see, we are looking at Light Seer Tarot as well as Energy Oracle. Kind of going back in time a little bit here with my decks the last couple of readings, feeling nostalgic. Let's get another shuffle, but before I do, gotta show you the Knight of Cups here, and interestingly, the Six of Swords. Interesting. Aquarius energy, the Knight of Cups. Of course, this is the Princess Charming card, guys. Scorpio energy. Oh my gosh, okay. It just literally fell off the deck, and look what it revealed underneath. The Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This wanted to be in your reading. This I am just showing you. Okay, stop. Literally, it's trying to slide it off, but it didn't come off, so I'm not counting it. We'll see if it wants to come back. It's already going to be that kind of reading, I can see. Please remember, this is a general reading. Take what is for you and let the rest go. Feel free to cross-watch. I do have all zodiac signs below. Keep in mind, when you cross-watch, it may not always resonate. And you can also hear things that maybe you don't want to hear or aren't ready to hear. So cross-watch at your own risk, I like to say. I also have down below no contact and or in separation, pick a cards, mystery readings, messages from your person, and very long, very in-depth. This is also yours, twin flame readings. So feel free at any time down below in the description or on the channel if you would like to see what is going on there. And let's get your overall energy card. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the overall energy card. Aho. I want to remind you too, before we begin here, guys, it is the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, that this is not a prediction. You have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes change really quickly on a dime within seconds. Please do not make any life-changing decisions based on a tarot reading. Okay, let's fix that. Let's see what's going on in your first placement. The Three of Wands is your first card. The Lover's card right below. All right, guys. Aries energy, Gemini energy. What's going on in the partnership placement, Virgo? We have the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Cups, which we knew wanted to be in your reading. Interesting. Okay, right there in the partnership placement, no less. We have the Nine of Swords, which we also saw. Okay, so interesting. If we see, will we see? Dun 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 dun, the Ace of Cups, who knows? The Hierophant, Taurus energy. By the way, the Nine of Swords there, Gemini coming through. Let's see what's going on here in the naughty corner. It's the High Priestess. Interesting. Cancer energy coming through. Also Divine Feminine energy. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Scorpio, Taurus, Leo and Aquarius coming through. Now, this is the naughty corner. If you're new to my channel, you're like, what is the naughty corner? It really began because this is where your person's energy was going to hide particular things in the reading that they didn't want to admit. Ghosting, breadcrumbing, some indecisiveness. Over time, it just evolved regardless where your person is going. Their energy is the heaviest. Now, they're everywhere in the reading, but it's 99.9% of the time really heavy here. So interesting that we should have the High Priestess in the wheel, and we'll talk about all that now. But before we do, I want to get into your overall energy. The Ace of Wands, your overall energy today, Virgo. Virgo, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Again, when I talk about zodiac energy, remember you can or can't be coming through your person, a chart placement, but I bring it forward for those of you that like the validation and because it's simply about the energy. And guys, this is the Ace of Wands. I have to tell you, as I look at your reading, I look at your person's energy. Now, they're everywhere, but they are very particularly strong here today. I do feel that it can be also you, but I do feel your person is coming out of a dark night of the soul and having a spiritual awakening, quite literally a divine awakening, a Kundalini awakening. And I have to say something to you. It's very clear here in your reading today. We're looking at the Hierophant, Divine Masculine, the counterpart, the High Priestess, Divine Feminine. We're looking at the Lover's card, Soulmate, Twin Flame energy, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine energy, also Soulmate energy here in the Wheel of Fortune. It's very clear that this is a Twin Flame energy reading and Soulmate reading. So if you're not on a Twin Flame journey, let that go. If you're still resonating with the reading, it's because there is a message for you. And for those of you on the Twin Flame journey and not, this person is also a soulmate. Of course, we can have many soulmates in the world, romantic or otherwise. It's very, very clear to me. Now, again, this can be you coming out of the dark night of the soul and having this awakening. I do feel that it is the Divine Masculine energy, however. So if you consider yourself the Divine Masculine energy is quite strong. I have to warn you, I'm probably going to be all over the place today, but I am going to start with your first placement. Now, this can be all you, it can be all your person, it can be both of you. Today, obviously, you are both here. The Three of Wands, Aries energy. Also coming through quite strong, of course, is Mars. And again, that Mars is connected to Aries and also Scorpio, which we see here as well in the Knight of Cups. And it's about the ending and the beginning, but of a cycle. 9, which is also connected to Mars, is about an ending and a beginning of a cycle, but it's not over. So we see here, it's really clear that there is a new cycle beginning in this connection. Now here in the Three of Wands, I do feel in combination with the Lover's card right below it, this is a divine connection. We know that. This is nothing that we don't know and see here. Soulmate, Twin Flame energy coming through here in the Lover's card. Also the planet Venus, that is the planet of love. And yeah, Gemini coming through here, bringing Mercury in as well. So in some way here, Virgo, you're also in this energy. Your person has been quite indecisive. This has been a quiet in separation connection. This is a no contact and or in separation reading, but it's really clear here. And also the communication has not been well. I do feel that it might be coming through, that there's a message, and we can see that here. Right next to the Three of Wands, we have the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. However, it can't even be moving forward because we also see in the Three of Wands more Divine Masculine energy here coming through, by the way, and as well as the Lover's card. It can be that there are some obstacles in the way, I want to say, or challenges. Now, I'm going to get back to everything, but I need to go where I am guided now. And yeah, excuse my voice, you guys. I'm a little bit under the weather right now. So Anyway, the Eight of Wands here and right below the Knight of Cups. Now, as I said, we see in the Three of Wands, we see in the Lover's card, we see in the Eight of Wands that it could be your person is coming to you. But I also want to tell you it's very clear here in the Eight of Wands and kind of really everywhere in your reading that your person is working on their karmic lessons in a really big way. Also, the karmic cycles. That 8 on the side is about the cycles. And you know what else that is? That is the, I probably really need to change this finger I wear it on. But that 8 also turns into an infinity sign. And yeah, it's a lot of things, the infinity sign, but here in your reading today, it's very clear your spiritual connection with your person. If you're on a twin flame journey and or soulmate journey, and I say and if you are on a twin flame journey because it's really clear that it's both. So it can be that somebody is coming here, your person is what I feel. There's more of that divine masculine energy coming through. 8 is a number of action, of accomplishment, I want to say. And Saturn is coming through really strong here. But yeah, there are some obstacles here. And it's not just obstacles in what you think in their life. It's also mentally, I feel, coming from your person. There's a little bit of out of sync energy coming here. Past energy. I do feel this clarity coming, and I have to tell you, a big aha moment, and that's directly connected here to somebody's Kundalini awakening, and I feel that is your person coming out of a dark night of the soul, because we also see it here in the Hierophant card, this divine masculine energy. And remember, things can be reversed. Take it as it resonates for you. This is a very similar energy to the recent release, the recent twin flame video, if you're watching this in real time. If not, don't worry about it. But if you want to find it, this is obviously being channeled and released for October 2022. So it would be the twin flame reading around there, and it's titled Kundalini Awakening if you would like to watch that. In fact, I'll go ahead and connect it here. Okay, so the Eight of Wands, again, this is really coming out of that, yeah, it's coming out of that stagnation. And as we know, this is about divine timing. And I do feel your person's having some breakthrough thinking, I want to say. We can see here with the violet, the opening of their crown chakra, and that really is awakening their life source, connecting to their spiritual self. They're really on a quest to figure out their life and what it is they want. Knight of Cups, Scorpio energy. The Princess, Prince Charming card. We see this and our first thought is, oh, they're coming with a proposal, with marriage, with yada yada. But look what's interesting here in combination with the Eight of Wands. There is a love letter here right below. So that's the first thing I want to say to you. Your person is very pulled to you magnetically, and it can be that a message is coming through. Some messages of love, some speaking from their heart, I want to say. Archangel Gabriel, very connected to this energy, speaks to the heart, the seeker of truth, divine love, divine truth. It's really the deepest part of your person's heart, I feel, is expanding. Their heart chakra is opening up really wide. So it can be that you do receive a message in the 3D in relation to what has happened or what is going on here. But I have to say, there is a feeling of, yeah, some illusion here, because I feel like somebody in the connection, and it can be you too, but I feel like it's coming from your person's side, that they can't really come out of the life that they're in here, but they really want to send you a message. Also, telepathy is super strong coming through in the Hierophant, and it's really a message coming through to you to, yeah, pay attention to your dreams and synchronicities. That's also coming through in the Wheel of Fortune. Because not only do I feel you both communicating in that way, but also the divine communicating with you. You're coming through here in the High Priestess, which we'll get to in just a moment. I feel somebody here, and that somebody I do feel is your person, is not happy in their life and have been quite disconnected. And I have to say to you, with this Kundalini awakening, that I'm feeling here, I do feel that was the High Priestess doing the awakening here to the Hierophant. In this particular reading, it's a very specific reading that is coming through Virgo. that was you, should you be the divine feminine. Now, if you're a divine masculine, this might all be opposite or reverse for you. But I feel really strongly here that the divine feminine has awoken the divine masculine here. I'm coming out of a dark night of the soul here and having a really big spiritual awakening. Look at this. My gosh. The Nine of Swords. Gemini energy. Your person had not been feeling so great, I want to say. And by the way, that Gemini energy, that 9 is really connected to Mars. And again, and that Mars is connected to Aries and Scorpio, beginnings and ends. So there really is the end of a cycle here. Can it be the end of separation and talking? It may be, because I do feel that a message might be coming through, but it can simply be telling us what we see here, that it's the end of a particular karmic cycle, because it's really clear here in the Wheel of Fortune. And look, it had moved over here, that you're both in your karmic cycles here, your person in particular. It's also clear that this is a fated and destined connection. Your destinies are intertwined, a very deep soulmate connection. And I want to remind you that your fate, destiny, it does intersect with free will and choices, which we see in the High Priestess. We see it in the Lover's card as well, and how that wheel is going to turn and where it's going to go. The karmic wheel of fate coming here in your person's, really strong in the naughty corner. And I do feel your person is really, really working out their karmic lessons now. Virgo, this was not expecting this today, but this is where it is. Again, I want to talk a little bit more about the Nine of Swords. Your person here comes through really strong. It doesn't mean that they're a Gemini at all, guys. Again, that is the energy here of the Nine of Swords, but it can be, if it validates that for you, then take whatever it is that resonates, that you want to take for yourself, and let the rest go. But your person is getting a really big reveal, I want to say, releasing some control that they've had in their mind, because there have been a lot of mental blocks here, I feel. And a loss of hope, a loss of faith in whatever is going on in their life. I really feel they've come out of a dark night of the soul. They might still be in it, but I feel like they've come out of it and they're here. Coming out of also, I want to tell you, that Nine of Swords here with the 10 of the Wheel of Fortune, the karmic Wheel of Fortune is what it feels like for me today. Is the previous card before this is the Hermit card. And that is the energy of Virgo, by the way, and going in there and getting some perspective about their life and what it is they want to do. They're already out of that energy and they're here in the Wheel of Fortune energy now. And somewhere in between, because I feel they've come out of this Nine of Swords. If they haven't, it's going to be happening pretty quickly here. And going into this Hierophant energy, your person really is working out their karmic lessons here. We see it also in the Eight of Wands. We kind of see it everywhere here, guys. Their karmic cycle, they're in it. They are here in the Hierophant energy as well, really trying to reconnect with their soul self, being nudged a little bit by spirit here, listening to that inner voice. They're also listening to the inner voice of the High Priestess, really listening to that inner voice, which is why I feel such a strong awakening here. Can this be bringing a decision here in the Lover's card and also the High Priestess? It can be. I got to tell you, these are not predictions. You have free will. Your person has free will. We all have free will. Energies, outcomes change on a dime. And I make that really clear in readings because things can change really fast. So as much as I would love to say, there's possibly a union here, because there can possibly be a union here. It is pretty clear. I don't feel that that is the case for most of you. This feels a lot more like your person has awoken to what is going on and what this connection is with you, what it stirred up in them. They also do have some guilt and some worry, and that is coming around the karmic situation that they're in. They are here very much in the Hierophant, and as I said, they're kind of going from the Hierophant to the Hermit. and fantasizing here about the Wheel of Fortune and where things are going to lead. Your person knows that they have decisions to make. It comes through in the Wheel of Fortune, it comes through in the High Priestess, and it comes through here in the Lover's card. And we see in the Three of Wands that there is divine timing is very, very, very much at play here. We already know there are karmic situations here. It can be both of you. It's definitely your person, but that also does come through in the Three of Wands. So I am feeling like it's pretty much a confirmation that it is on your person's side here, but I'm also getting the feeling that it's both of you. Some of you though, because some of you, that's not the case. Your person really is trying to figure out how to balance everything out and how to get what it is that they want in their life. Your person is very much here in the Hierophant energy. They're also in their karmic situation. I do feel obligations. I want to say family obligations, but there really has been an awakening here, trying to balance their inner self with their outer world, their beliefs, their values, and align things to, where they want to go. Spirit has a plan, divine timing. I don't know if your person knows twin flames or even thinks about it in the sense of soulmates, although I do feel that that is something that is a lot more easily accessible. But it's very clear here that your person is having an awakening and realizing what this connection has been, but also cannot leave a current situation here. And I have to say to you guys, you're both really working out some karmic lessons here. We see it in the High Priestess. We also see it in the Lover's card. We see them together needing to make these choices that I feel are not just about, hey, let's this or that. It's more about choices that you're making individually, because we can see the connection here with the High Priestess and the Hierophant card. You are very spiritually connected. We see her really strongly in the High Priestess, also that yin-yang energy. And this feeling, of course, the yin-yang energy, that opposites attract. The High Priestess is much more awakened here, a lot more of aware what is going on. The Hierophant is just kind of figuring it out, still not really sure. And a lot of shadow work going on here, guys. Really super strong. It's kind of coming through everywhere that there is a lot of work still going on between the two of you. Again, we see the Lover's card, which can sometimes tell us that there's going to be somebody coming into union. We see the Ace of Wands, which can be some clouded judgment kind of clearing, some ego kind of clearing, a opportunity, if you will, inspired action, a rebirth just coming here with the fire and pushing through everything out of the way. That can be the case, but what I'm feeling stronger here in the Ace of Wands is an awakening. It's just really clear to me that somebody's waking up and that, a message is more than likely coming through. Now, I say that, remember, it can or can't happen. So let go of that outcome regardless. It's never going to be guaranteed, but it does feel, if there's any communication here, by the way, for sure in dreams, I also do feel that you're seeing a lot of synchronicities, probably more than usual here. And it's kind of like a SOS from your person, and that has been a real collective energy. I do feel, and I'm saying this on the premise that you're a divine feminine, but that's not necessarily going to be the case. So I'm just going to say what's collective for me that feels is that the divine masculines are going through it and can be in a dark night of the soul, coming out of a dark night of the soul and going through an awakening. And that is what I'm feeling here, really strongly actually. But we see your connection here, guys. And it really is all about divine timing. And that can be that this message, that this physical message in the 3D comes through. This really is kind of the end of stagnation, I want to say. And, Your person's awakening here of the crown chakra and just really seeing things in a different way and wanting to say some things to you. So I'm really hoping that that is the case. And I really think it is for a lot of you in combination here with the Knight of Cups. Do I think somebody is coming here with a marriage proposal? I don't. The marriage, feeling of marriage in here is quite strong. We see it in the Hierophant as well. But it really feels more about karmic marriages is what I want to say. Although there is a feeling that you're kind of spiritually married, I want to say. Gosh, Virgo. Okay. Yeah, this is really intense. I wasn't expecting this. Okay, guys, let's move into your energy oracle cards. By the way, this is Opalite, Opaline, connection to Libra, also Cancer and energy. And it is connected to Mercury as well, I want to tell you. And it really is about aligning spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional energies. So it can be here. Look at that with the Eight of Wands. It really can be, because it's also connected to the crown chakra and the third eye chakra. So it can be that your person is coming here with a lot of repressed emotions, wanting to lighten some emotional burdens here, really just wanting to, because they're trying to balance things out. I feel like there's a lot of confusion here. There was a lot of indecisiveness with your person. I don't feel that anymore. I feel like they're just confused because they're having a lot of, as I said, awakening and having a lot of realizations. So but keep in mind, we are under Mercury retrograde. What is that? October 1st, but I think it might be October 2nd. It really might just depend on where you are. So be careful, because that can affect travel, messages, technology, whether it is through the phone or the computer, or even a message coming through the mail because it needs to travel. And by the way, this does feel like it's a long distance energy for a lot of you. Okay, we're going to get into your energy oracle. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please show us the card or cards as it may be? I think we saw some over there. We're going to look. Blossoming abundance. Yeah, look at your reading here, guys. And we see this here at the very, very end. This new cycle is already here. Does this mean union? Look, it's the Lover's card. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It can be for a select few of you. I have to say, I don't feel the union. This feels to me a new karmic cycle. That wheel is still turning. Look, it's wearing dice here, kind of like rolling the dice. And that's about fate and destiny, connecting with free will and choices, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. And everyone has free will and everyone's making a different choice. Therefore, that Wheel of Fortune is going to be kind of just going, in a lot of directions. And many lifetimes, past life energies is really strong here. You're going to keep coming back and working things out until they're worked out. That karmic wheel turning here. It's really a change in a cycle. We know this is divinely connected. It's just not even a question. And we also know this is about divine timing, and this is blossoming, which means it's blossoming, but it hasn't bloomed quite yet. We see the spiritual connection. We see all the flowers and the growth here. So there is kind of a great outcome eventually, I feel, for the two of you, but divine timing is playing a starring role in your reading today, and it really is. Spirit has a plan for everybody, for all of us, for everything. It's coming through really strong here today, just as a message for you, to send that to you. Okay, hello. Was just telling you, okay, no, I was going to take these because I thought it was a pack of 3, but it's actually too many. So let's do a new, here we go. That is yours. Man holding a heart. Okay, guys, this is a 9, first of all. There's that connection. This is clearly a divine masculine energy. Somebody holding a heart here. And 9, again, that is connecting to Aries and Scorpio, the beginning and the end. And we know that. It's a new cycle. It's a cycle of your person having a Kundalini awakening here, guys. I don't know any other way to say it. And that is in connection with you, possibly a message coming through. This is telling us what we've already been realizing here in your reading today, that it can be they're really going to be telling you a lot of things that they feel coming from their heart, really releasing a lot of repressed emotions. I do feel they're seeing a lot of things in a different way. Just be careful again, because we are under Mercury retrograde. But yeah, guys, this is pretty clear here. Look, is that a butterfly? I think that is. Transformation. I would say that that is what you're both going through, but it's very clear the divine masculine in this connection is really in that Hierophant energy. Okay, so these two are at the bottom and they're sliding off when I picked up the deck. So we're going to look at them and then we're going to stop and move on to messages from their higher self. Magician in the Mirror. Yeah, guys, first of all, that's coming to an 8. We know that is really influenced by Saturn, Aquarius, and Capricorn coming through. It's about karmic lessons here and obstacles, having the strength to move forward. Look, you're both here. Magician in the Mirror. Yeah, lots of mirroring and triggering has gone on in this partnership, but this is also a little bit like getting the Magician card, which, by the way, Virgo, you come through there also, Gemini. And that is everything that you've manifested. All the elements are there. Fire, earth, air, and water. Also, more of that soulmate energy coming through. I really do feel that there's a message coming in here, guys. I do. And yeah, look. Okay, it's been a really long time since I've seen the Angel of Love. And look what I have here. I have the Angel of Love. Rose quartz. This is the universal stone of love. Very interestingly enough, Libra comes through, Aries comes through, and this is about balancing also the heart chakra. Venus energy coming through really strong. Forgiveness, healing some heartbreak. I do feel the separation is difficult. I want to say we can see it here. The Angel of Love is here. It's a 49. That is coming to a 13. Bringing that to a 4. Guys, balancing things out. A number of balance, spiritual, emotional, physical, and mental. And that is what's going on here. There is a really strong need to the yin-yang here. Balancing out the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies. And somebody here is really in they're in their life. I have to say to you, Virgo, the Angel of Love is here for you. And I do feel that this is a confirmation as to what this connection is. But again, I don't feel that union is for everyone. I would love to say that. As you look down, you see man holding heart, Knight of Cups, Lover's card. My gosh, Angel of Love. That's it. They're coming. It could be for some of you, and I do feel for all of you, most of you, there will be a message coming. But union in person, I can't give you that promise. I wouldn't promise that anyway. But I do want to say there's a very strong connection to dreams, as in the night, and also synchronicities. There is a strong message to pay attention to synchronicities and dreams, and keeping a dream journal is a great way to do that. Even if it's not an entire journal, you can keep a little piece of paper by your bed and just jot down little things that you remember and take a look at the end of the week. And that will help you get into your subconscious. Here we go. There's one already there. And are those yours too? They are. I'll get those in just a moment. Let's get into messages from their higher self, channeled love messages. Yes, I think of you constantly, just knocking into the Angel of Love there. I dream about a future with you. I'm going to move these. Okay, look. Okay, this is interesting. So this is turquoise, of course, and this is connecting to all the chakras. My gosh, you guys, this is just all over the place. We have to see what's going on here because this is connecting to all the chakras. By the way, it's also connecting to those born in December, Sagittarius and Capricorn, those energies. But this is really opening everything up so that what they want to say here is, hello, oh, that camera is going to be the enemy. So this turquoise heart, this opens all the chakras. So this is a message that they're really wanting to send through here. Look, it's landing on the Lover's card, man holding a heart. You have changed me for the better. Okay. I dream about a future with you. You have changed me for the better again. Look at that. My gosh. I don't know that that's ever happened. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of the realizations that are going on right now in this Kundalini awakening, coming through in the Ace of Wands, also the Hierophant energy. These two are yours. I love you more than I have ever found a way to say to you. Our meeting was no accident. Serendipity coming through. And that's also coming through in the High Priestess. So yeah, there's really an extra message here that your person, you might be dreaming about your person right now. They're coming to you in your dreams, guys, and you're noticing a lot of synchronicities right now. There's a lot of communication in the 5D. We know that. Forever is a long time, but I wouldn't mind spending it by your side. Don't give up on us. I hope you still love me. So things are going to start getting covered. I do apologize. Boy, this froggy voice is strange for me. Please forgive me. I feel like that was something that was said here. A lot of mirror and triggering, as it does in this kind of connection. In a twin flame connection and a soulmate connection is quite triggering for you. You are my favorite person. I just can't seem to get over you. No. Our love is eternal. Do you miss me the way I miss you? I'm still checking up on you, okay? There's that Gemini energy. Can you forgive me? That's come down twice. I really want you back in my life. Even if it's just talking is what I feel. Virgo, I thought that I knew how to love until I met you. The longing for you never quiets. I love you, 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 I love you. That's a lot of I love yous. That's the last one here. We are a fated connection. We know that already. We feel it. We knew it with the Wheel of Fortune, another confirmation, but we already knew that. The Angel of Love is here, confirming everything. The Lover's card. By the way, before I look at these three, because these came down early, I'd like to first look at some infinity cards. I had my infinity deck out for you, and then I decided to put it back, but I'm still feeling drawn. Please show us the cards. Our Aho, past lives. Okay, so I thought that might be coming through. Yeah, that's coming through in the Wheel of Fortune, the karmic Wheel of Fortune. So there are past lives shared here for those of you on a past life journey. That is a validation of that. Look, just as I say it, on a past life journey. Yeah, okay, so that's kind of a triple, quadruple confirmation. Yeah, gosh, you guys, soul recognition. This is huge here. This is very goosebumpy. Virgo, your connection with your person, the soul contract, you're recognizing, you recognize each other here, excuse me, but your person's soul, that's the part of the Kundalini awakening right now. They're waking up to all of this. My gosh, watch for the signs. Yeah, this has been sent to you via the High Priestess. I'm coming from spirit, but also your person, guys, in that 4 and 5D through telepathy, also in dreams. It's really strong. The funny thing is yeah, this is, this really wanted to come into your reading, and it's just very much what needs to come into your reading. Action, that would be connecting us here with the 8 of Wands. I do feel that it's a message, and there's a deck I want to look at. Home, okay, well, there's a lot of stuff going on here because your person is working on something in their home life. I have to say, this is also about the connection you feel together, feeling at home with each other, but there's a lot more than that. Okay, I'm going to take this because it's, look, it brought out 2. And there is a particular deck that I want to bring in, Virgo. Let me see if I can find it. I have everybody shuffled here. I think this is it. I want to see something in particular if it comes. Regret. Yeah, there is a lot of regret. They're also having some worry and stress about the connection with you because they're still very tied to the karmic situation here. And some guilt too. They're trying to work things out, how they can change their life. Yeah, look. Yeah, it's the karmic lessons here. And they're in it right now here. And that's working out the past lives as well and the current. Oh my gosh. Okay. So yeah, for some of you, this can be that it's gonna keep going on this lifetime and it's not coming together yet. But that's not for everybody. And again, you know, I don't normally, a zodiac sign reading is generally not for me. It's a no contact and or in separation reading, and it's not a clear twin flame reading, although twin flames come through, but it's pretty clear here. If you're not on the twin flame journey and you're resonating, that's still for you. Your person is a soulmate. But if you're on a twin flame journey, you're here today. More love messages. I really do care. Please believe me. I saw someone that looked like you. It felt like you were here. It hurts my heart that we can't be together. I want to talk, but I am afraid I still can't offer enough. Yeah, that's the 8 of Wands. I wish I could tell you what is really going on in my life. That's huge, okay? And that's really connected to divine masculine energy. It's the fiery energy here that we see today. It's really strong. Also the Hierophant there. As I said, they're in their karmic life right now. Is this yours too? Yes. I will always love you. I love you now until the end of time. Come to me in my dreams. I'll kiss you there. That is the message that they already sent in the High Priestess, to meet up in your dreams. I feel so much guilt for what I did. Okay. Interesting. That's going to resonate for some of you for something that was said, maybe not said, the ghosting, but it's also deeper. It connects with the Hierophant here, and they're struggling with where they want to go in their life, where they ended up, how they're having this awakening to realizing the soul recognition, who you are, Virgo. Are you okay? So something going on with your person, that can also be you sending that collective energy. The divine masculines right now is kind of heavy. I cannot stand not talking to you. Okay, so this is it. It's 3, I guess. Yeah. Nope, it's 4. Too many, but this is yours. I'm sending you a message. All right, guys, you seen that? Yeah. That's the 8 of Wands. That's the opalite that wanted to be on the 8 of Wands. Action. Interesting. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I'm feeling really drawn. Look, I'm sending you a message. Wow. Virgo. This is the last, these are the last 2 that came through. Then we're going to look at these that came early. Sometimes I imagine just packing up and coming to you. I am ashamed of the way I handled things. Interesting. You're going to know what that is. 3, it's the most I'll take. It's the divine. What's going on here? I care too much what people think. Yeah, that's the Hierophant energy. So it can be also that you have very different cultures or religions, live in different countries even, or states, just come from really different backgrounds. And I do feel that energy, the duality here. I do feel that. There's a little bit of stubbornness here too. We belong together. You are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before sleep. That's that 9 of Swords. More messages from their higher self. We're a little early on these, but it's time. Then we'll get into your song messages. Let's just get a few more, actually. I just felt drawn when I picked them up energetically that I need to do those. You are never far from my mind. You are my other half. Confirmation, what we already know here, that your person is your twin flame for those of you on a twin flame journey, and a soulmate for those of you not on a twin flame journey. Your person is a soulmate for sure. Soul recognition, they've realized a lot here. Something to say song messages. Now it can be that your song between you and your person comes through. It can also be a song of relevance to you. It can be that you don't like the song or you don't recognize the song. It's about the message within it. So it can be the sentiment behind it, an apology, and I love you. It can be one word, one letter, location, whatever resonates for you that I won't even be able to connect. But more importantly, it's about the message here, whether you know of this song or not. You make me feel so divine. Your soul and mind are entwined. Before you I was blind. Who? I belong to you, Lenny Kravitz. That's the Hierophant. That's the Ace of Wands. And that's also the Hierophant and the Lover's card. That's your person's awakening here, guys. Really, just like a wildfire here. Just burning through some mental blocks that I feel. And just getting a lot more in touch with their Dharma. Their life's journey here. It's strong. And you're included in that. The High Priestess. The Hierophant there. It's very clear. The Lover's card. I know things are buried now. That happens. It's too many. Oh, one just slipped in. Thought it was coming. That's way too many. But look, these two stayed. These are yours. I just allow a fragment of, oh, look, there's 3. That's the most I'll take. They're still yours. I just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. But losing everything is like the sun going down on me. Don't let the sun go down on me, Elton John. This one's a little bit rubbed away. You are the flame in my heart. You light my way in the dark. You are the ultimate star. I belong to you, Lenny Kravitz. This is the connection, guys. Whew, Virgo. You let me into a conversation only we could make. You break and enter my imagination. Whatever's in there is yours to take. Song for someone, you too. Wish I forget you, but you're here to stay. Good Morning Heartache, Billie Holiday, written by Irene Higginbotham, Irvin Drake, and Dan Fisher. Yeah, that Libra energy. There's a love that's divine, and it's yours and it's mine, like the sun. And at the end of the day, we should give thanks and pray to the one, to the one. Have I told you lately that I love you, Van Morrison? Where is that other one? You make me feel so divine, your soul and mine. You are the flame in my heart. It's really clear here what this reading is. There's just no doubt about it. It's very specific reading. So if you're coming here and you're in a connection that, you know, somebody cheated and, you know, you're not sure you want them back, this is probably not your reading. Thought we'd be exploring together. Thought we'd be inspired together. I thought we'd be flying together. Thought we'd be on fire together, simple together, Alanis Morissette. A lot of that energy here. This is most definitely a twin flame reading. And again, if you're not on a twin flame journey, it is a soulmate. And if you are, it's your twin flame and a soulmate. Look, there's 3 here. The most I'll take. I don't know what's in the stars. Never heard it from above. The world isn't ours, but I know what's in my heart. If you ain't mine, I'd be torn apart. Love me now, John Legend. Gosh, you guys. Take the sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Falling slowly, Glenn Hansard, Marketa Erglova. Must listen to that song. I'm sure you've heard it once you hear it. Not all the songs are beautiful songs that you'll love. I gotta tell you, it's about the messages, but that is. The world was on fire, and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. Wicked Game, Chris Isaac. Whew, you're reading, Virgo. We're going to get a few more channeled love messages from their higher self. Then we're going to get a fairy stone. Look, there's 3 here, upright or turned over. Don't ever change. It's really hard living without you. Please forgive me. I think that's the 3rd apology coming down. I don't feel good enough for you. So many songs remind me of you, Virgo. A strong musical connection. I made so many mistakes. That has been very strong collectively, I have to say, for all of you. I am afraid to contact you. That is the Eight of Wands. That is the Mercury retrograde. Yeah. For some, I feel like it's almost impossible. It could even been that some messages were sent or unsent. You noticed it. Yeah, or they're writing messages and not sending them. There's a strong desire to communicate, even if you're just talking again. They want to share what's going on as they even sent to you. There's a lot going on in their life. They're having a really big awakening here, guys. It's kind of big. These are the last three we're going to take. I am afraid you will reject me. I really want to see you. I love you. Putting this with the Angel of Love. Okay, let's get a fairy stone, Virgo. Yeah, look. It's a bird. It's a messenger. And it's also connecting to the 5th chakra, the throat chakra. We know here, guys. Okay, so I think your person wants to speak a lot of truth from their heart. I do feel this really just, well, this ignition, this raw. There's a lot of raw, divine masculine energy coming through here with this awakening and just having a lot to say about what they're going through, and apologies coming through here, a lot of truth. Wow, this is connecting, of course, to that Eight of Wands, but it's kind of everywhere here. So they're in this Hierophant energy. They're also connecting with the High Priestess energy here. You're both here today. It's very, very strong. And I do feel that there is a message coming through here, Virgo. Wow. Okay, I'm going to put it here, actually. Look at everything is coming here. Look, it's all surrounding the Eight of Wands. My gosh. Okay, guys, take very good care of yourselves. It's my honor to channel for you, as always. If you like the reading, it does help by liking the reading. Hit the like button. It helps our family grow here, our soul family grow at the Tarot Closet. Always feel free to share readings with anyone you think might enjoy them, resonate, receive some clarity and guidance from. Also, be sure to check your subscription. And I say that because YouTube's always updating things, and I've been getting messages saying I got unsubscribed, or messages saying I don't get your notifications anymore, even though I have my notifications on. So I do recommend that you unsubscribe and then resubscribe and then return on your notifications, just to make sure you know, because you know I don't have a schedule. It's just not possible. This is just something I do to bring forward to you. I have a practice at home, and so I just bring them when I can. And yeah, so the best way to know is to have your notifications on. Feel free to check out any readings in the playlist down below. And if you have any suggestions or questions, feel free to comment below, share your thoughts, talk with other commenters, and get into that community energy. Thank you again for being here. I very much appreciate you. Also, by the way, thank you all for the donations and super chats. I really appreciate that a lot. It has not gone unnoticed. I just can never get to the chats in time to thank you. And yeah, so thank you very much. Thank you for watching. I love you. Be good to yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Virgo.